In this video, I'm going to compare a cheap basket from Amazon to the stock basket on the Breville Barista Express. We're going to see if there's any difference in the flavour, in the way that the coffee extracts, maybe the visuals, and we're just going to see how the two compare and whether you should buy a basket off of Amazon or whether you should save your money to get something better like a precision basket. And so for this test, I'm going to set up 3 shots for each basket. We'll do 3 shots in one basket and 3 shots in another, and I will taste each one as I've pulled them. 2 of the 3 shots in each basket will be straight espresso, and the 3rd shot will be cut through with milk just to see how the espresso works in milk. So let's start off with pulling 3 shots with the stock Breville Barista Express basket. So these are the 2 baskets that we're going to be comparing. So this one is the Amazon one. This one actually came with my bottomless portafilter, so I didn't buy this separately. This came with it. This was off of Amazon. And of course, the stock basket. Both baskets need a clean because they live in my cupboard. I don't use them very often, so I'm just going to quickly clean those a second. Okay, both baskets are now clean, so we're going to start off with the stock basket. I don't know why I've got a spoon out. This is a bottomless. I can just push it out from the bottom. So the difference between these 2 baskets is this one, the stock one, it's tapered, so the walls aren't completely flat. The stock basket also has less holes. Because the basket's tapered, of course, you've got less room for holes, so it's going to have less holes, which means a lower extraction. I'm going to be using good old George Street from Kiss the Hippo. I know this coffee pretty well because we use this in the coffee shop, so I'm going to be able to tell which one is the best out of the 2. So shot number 1, there we go. So I'm using a recipe of 16 grams to 40 grams out. Quick WDT. Prepped, ready for shot number 1. So we're going to do a 5-second pre-infusion. And just see how it turns out. So far it's looking really good. Oh, I could see a little bit of channeling there. Quite a lot of channeling there. Right, okay, so that was a 39-gram shot in 30 seconds. So there is our shot. Back and forth 3 times and see how it tastes. So really balanced shot, not overpowering in any aspect at all. The flavours coming out well, no problems with that shot whatsoever. We need to see what the puck is looking like. So let's bring this out and just see. And the top half is missing. So I think what happened here is because this is a tapered basket, it means that our tamper isn't able to fully compress the grounds. And what that's going to do is it's going to leave one half of the bed uncompressed and the other half compressed. Okay, now we're going to do shot number 2. And there is our puck ready for shot number 2. Let's see how this one compares to the first one. Again, 5-second pre-infusion. And then we're just going to let it run to 40 grams. Again, in the first half, looking really good. And back with a little bit more channeling. So that one was 41 grams out in 27 seconds. So that's the second shot there. I'm just going to give it, again, three stirs back and forth, like the last one. And again, see how it tastes. Not as balanced as the previous one, a little bit more acidity and fruitiness. Not as good as the previous shot. So let's take a quick look at the puck. And interestingly, this one stayed intact. Shot number 3. Five-second pre-infusion. So this was a 40-gram shot in 29 seconds. Okay, there is our little flat white there. So I'm going to give this a quick taste. So there isn't anything bad about it as such. It is quite a weak espresso, so it's not exactly cutting through the milk very well. Although it isn't unpleasant. You can taste the espresso, but only just. So it's not as strong as a flat white should be. Doesn't taste bad at all. Absolutely drinkable, but it's just a touch too weak. And we'll just have a quick look at the puck. You can definitely see channels and holes in the puck, but the good thing is that it's kept its shape. It's not broken in two and sort of stuck to the shower screen. Okay, so that was the 3 shots from the stock basket. So now we are moving on to the Amazon basket. And that is shot number 1. That was a 42-gram shot in 21 seconds. I don't know if you can see that. There you go, 21 seconds. The shot ran really fast, which could be down to channeling. It could just be because the basket has more holes than the stock basket. Although I did dial in this coffee on my Precision IMS basket, which has more holes than both of these baskets. So another thing that I noticed was instead of all of the espresso pooling into the center, there were 2 large streams, and why that is, I don't know. Could be the holes, the way that they've been cut, possibly. I don't know. If you have an explanation for that, then please do tell me in the comments. Shot number 1 of the Amazon basket. Okay, so not as acidic and fruity as I was expecting it to be. It is really diverse in flavors, actually. This one is quite complex, quite a complex cup. For what it is, it's a pretty good shot. And the puck, it's intact, although there are two massive holes, or massive dimples, sort of, in the puck there. I don't know if you can catch that on camera, but that is definitely an indication that there was some channeling going on there. So we'll see if it clears up on the second shot. Shot number 2. There is shot number 2. 5-second pre-infusion. And again, a very fast shot. This one ending in 19 seconds with a 42 gram, or rather 43 gram yield. So this is shot number 2. The usual 3 stirs. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how this one tastes. Interestingly, a lot more balanced. Doesn't taste that bad. It's pretty good. There's no harsh or nasty flavours at all. It's quite pleasant to drink. It's quite a pleasant acidity. Let's see how the puck did. So this one, it's got the same 2 holes in the same place as it did last time, which is really interesting. Really no different from last time. And now we're on to shot 3. And there is the puck ready for our third shot. That's 43 grams out in 19 seconds. There it is. And we're just going to give it a quick taste. Very smooth. Again, slightly weak, just like the stock basket. Compared to the stock basket, to be honest, there is not much a difference. It's pretty much the same drink. Maybe if it didn't channel as much and the shot ran for a bit longer, this would make a really good flat white. And we're just going to quickly look at the puck. Same again, these 2 holes, they're still there in the same place. So the question now is, which one is better? Based off of the 3 shots that I pulled for both baskets, I think the flat-walled Amazon basket is probably the best one, for a couple of reasons. I think just the sheer fact that this basket is flat-walled and it's not tapered like the stock basket, I think that's just instantaneously a win. It's going to allow you to use proper fitting tampers and self-leveling sort of spring tampers like this one. And I think there's huge room for improvement with the espresso that came out of the flat-walled basket. So even though the shots were running around 19 seconds, 20 seconds, they still tasted pretty good, and they were still comparable to the shots that were coming out of the stock basket, which are running around the 30-second mark. So if I dialed this coffee in just that bit more and got it up to 30 seconds, I think this could make a really good flat white. Definitely a lot better than what this basket could accomplish, what this basket could pull. Hey, I'm just adding this in post-production. I forgot to answer the most important question, which is an Amazon basket worth your money if you're thinking about getting a precision basket? Should you buy an Amazon basket, or should you save your money for the precision basket and just skip the Amazon basket completely? If you're on a low budget, a basket from Amazon could make a good upgrade from the stock basket. That basket from Amazon holds a lot of potential, and if I just made a few tweaks to the grinder, I could get those shots tasting just perfect. But if you do have the money to get a precision basket, I would highly recommend buying one over the Amazon basket. Now, this exact basket, I don't think you can get separately. This came with, like I said earlier, this came with this portafilter. You can either get this portafilter, which I will link in the description below, or just go on Amazon, look at some of the baskets and try a few. They're pretty cheap. You're not going to be spending mega bucks, and you can buy a few, give them a try, see which one works best. You can even run your own experiment at home, do the same experiment, and see how it compares to the stock basket. And that is all for today's video. If you like this video and want to see similar content in the future, subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you soon.